Hello Year 3. So as you remember from our Knowledge Harvest, our topic this half term is Active Planet. And for this lesson, we are learning to understand the importance of a relief centre. During your Knowledge Harvest, you may have researched and learnt about a number of natural disasters that happen around the world. Some may be pictured here. For example, a tsunami, a flood, a volcanic eruption, a hurricane, or a tornado. So the big idea for this topic, the tectonic plates that form the Earth's crust are always moving. Even the smallest movement can cause huge earthquakes, volcanoes and tsunamis that devastate communities across wide areas. If we can understand what is happening underground, we can learn to predict and protect ourselves in the future. So, our school, because it's securely built, is going to be used as a disaster relief centre for people in the local area to come to if there is an earthquake or another natural disaster. Discuss with someone at home what you think a relief centre is. So, a relief centre is a place for people to live temporarily when they cannot live in their previous residence, similar to homeless shelters. So today you're going to be a presenter, and what you're going to do is you are going to create a plan of your own relief shelter. As you can see here, I have drawn out a floor plan of the Year 3 and 4 shared area. We will send a blank copy of this with this presentation. We need to draw a floor plan and think carefully about what you will include in your shelter. So as you can see here, I've used the Year 3 and 4 shared area as a signing in and registration area. I've used 3CT to store the food supplies, and 3K is the first aid room. I need to think about what I could use the other rooms for. So this is what you need to be thinking about. What a relief centre does, what supplies it may need, how will they get the supplies, which rooms will be used, how many people can the centre accommodate, how will you know who has arrived so you could keep a register, what will you do with the younger children to help them pass the time, how will they tell people what is happening, and who is the manager of the centre. Discuss these points with somebody at home. So you need to think about how you are going to set out your plan for your relief centre. You can use the template that we have provided, or you can draw your own template of another area in the school. So you need to think about which rooms you will use, which areas you will use, and what the rooms will be used for. You need to write a list of everything that you think you might need for your relief centre. Will you need to buy anything, or will you ask for donations? You need to think about who are going to be the first aiders, what they will need, and where they will be. Will you have a shelter manager, and what is their job? Will there be separate managers for different areas in the shelter? What will you do for the children? Will they have a separate area? So you've got a lot to think about. So our steps to success. You're going to decide how you're going to present your information. So are you going to write a report? Are you going to draw a floor plan? Are you going to create a poster? How are you going to present your information? You need to discuss and share your ideas with someone at home. Record your information, and then you're going to practice presenting it. And then you're going to ask someone at home to record your presentation and send it to your teacher. We look forward to seeing your plans for your relief centre.